know. You should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today.
If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
The path to Riverwood need not be just a long walk. There are bandit sites, a shrine, and a set of Guardian stones to visit to obtain loot and to advance your proficiency.
Time to end this little... Where are you?
The dead Thalmor will have a couple pieces of enchanted gear. Such gear is valuable, but don't sell it. Either don it for the enhancement or disenchant it after you reach Whiterun. I advise selecting the Thief Guardian Stone for an Orchards build. The selection isn't set in stone. You can revisit the site and select a different stone whenever you want. Take the pickaxe near the campfire and mine the nearby iron ore deposit. Ores are a vital component for smithing and should be harvested whenever available.
Your eyes peeled. Don't move for a moment. You check the entrance. I'm going to look over here. You picked up the side of the block.
Thought I heard something.
Count out your coin.
Equip clairvoyance, which you hopefully recently looted. It can make finding your way out of dark maze-like caves and mines much less onerous.
dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain in black.
Not to put Papas isn't too friendly with strangers. But you seem alright.
Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got...
My father is Alduin, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice.
It'll kill us all and then you'll believe me.
Someday, I'm going to forge my own sword.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Gerda's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. Raylon, what are you doing here? All right then.
Papa says I'm not ready for weapons, so I make lots of horseshoes and pockets.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Alvar and I, we got a daughter, little Dorothy. My girl likes to work the forge with her papa.
Locate and side with Fendal in his dispute with Sven over Camilla. Afterward, you can purchase archer training from him to advance 5 levels. However, waiting until these levels are harder to obtain is advised. Beware also that you can simply purchase the training and then trade with him to take back your gold.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village. He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I don't need your jokes right now, but maybe you have a point. Maybe Camilla needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly. Good day.
Enter the Riverwood trader to deliver Fendal's letter, to use the store to sell unneeded gear, and to obtain the quest to find the stolen golden claw for Lucan Valerius, the store's proprietor.
No theatrics, no thief chasing.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. All right, then.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak. Shop trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
So
All right,
this is
then.
your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
Well, no, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
This way. We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
This is the treasure map found on one of your victims at the bandit camp. It is worth your while to find the treasure. Note that you can advance time at any time. Helping the hunters defeat the giant, or even failing to do so, will result in Ayla mentioning a faction called the Companions, which will allow you to obtain their missions.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Take note of Jarl, the carriage driver, who can take you to Skyrim's major cities for a small fee.
Their home here. Their mead hall, Jorvaskar, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Greymanes and the Battleborns. You want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Stirred. Until next time.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deeds.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors.
As man! But you were once man. I, an ass-man, you said. Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown, born of the North, where my
Well,
nothing.
There's no telling. My lord,
What's
please.
the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's this then?
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, Send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World gone mad, I say.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Engaging Farengar in conversation will result in the College of Winterhold storyline being triggered.
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
Need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded.
Before departing, use the Arcane Enchanter to disenchant any enchanted gear you are not using. Hopefully you didn't sell it. This can pay huge dividends later in the campaign when you have the means to enchant your gear.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.